Morning, guys. It is Matt. I usually don't even film a video like this, but I couldn't sleep last night, and I wanted to get this out. Um, I just felt the need to actually pull a card very quickly. Not a series of cards, not a reading, but I just wanted to pull a card and have us talk about it. And this will be for right now through the next couple weeks. So maybe now through the end of August, or it could be timeless. Like if you're feeling drawn to this video right now, let's talk about it. I pulled the card, and the card that I pulled was the Tower. Let that sink in for just a moment. I mean, the Tower itself, it's sudden change. It denotes change. It denotes that everything that we understand, everything that we know, everything that we love is suddenly going to change. And that's not a bad thing. That doesn't mean that we're suddenly going to be homeless or poor or destitute. If you take a look at everything, at your life, at what is going on in the world, at your feelings, at the ideas that you might have about where to go. The tower simply denotes that it's time. It's time to change. It's time for things to happen. If you look at the all seeing eye at the top, and this is the top tarot deck, and I love it because it explains a lot without saying a lot. But if you look at the eye is all seeing. The eye has rays of light, of rays of love, rays of understanding, rays of emotion. So if you look at the eye as God or the universe is asking you to simply let go of what you thought you knew. He's asking you to let go of who you are and who you thought you were and step into this new reality of who you're becoming and be okay with it, because this change, while it's scary, it's needed. This change that, while we've been working towards it for so long, is upon us right now. And we can always say like, oh well, we've been changing ever since, and this is something that I've been working for years. Well, the tower right now, especially in the summer to fall, if we take it as it is right now, this is us stepping into a new reality, a new theory, a new feeling of who we should be becoming. If you're being asked to be a leader, if you're being asked to lead yourself, if you're being asked to shed all this shit of who you once were and step into this newfound reality of who you are becoming and being that leader and healing and leading everybody else into a new reality of this is what we should be doing. This is how we heal. This is how we heal humanity. Then do it. You can't just say, "Oh, well, I'm feeling something, and I'm just gonna stop and focus on it for a while." No, you can't stop and focus. You can't deny it. You can't sit there and go, "I'll get to it later." This is a total crumbling of your life structure right now and rebuilding into something that benefits not just you, but all of humanity. So if you're sitting there, and if you've been sitting there over the last couple days, weeks, or months thinking, oh, things need to change, I'm not feeling right, I feel like I need to move, or I feel like things need to change, or I feel like I just need to like travel, do it. This card is denoting you need to get out of your current structure, you need to get out of your current location, you need to travel, you need to start learning, you need to take in everything that is around you in a new location for right now. Because what is crumbling is the idea that you need to remain stuck. What's crumbling is the fact that you've spent so long dealing with yourself and dealing with the shit-tastic form of your old self that now all this new stuff is coming in, all these new feelings and energy is coming in. You don't know how to deal with it, but that's fine. All that you need to do is get up, take another step in the right direction, and feel into it. It doesn't mean that everything has to change dramatically right now. What it means is that everything is going to change dramatically over a set period of time. So let's call it August to October. From August to October, everything that you know is crumbling down, and you're not feeling well, and you don't know why things are happening the way they are. People are falling away, people are coming in, your mindset is changing. This is always good. This is good for you. This is good for humanity. This is good for your next step in life. Don't take it as like, oh, I'm scared. Don't take it as, oh, this is the worst thing possible, because it's not. What it truly is the universe telling you, hey, things really need to change. Things need to fall apart before they can get better. And this is that opportunity for it to fall apart. Again, doesn't mean that you're going to be poor, that you're going to be destitute, that everybody's going to hate you. What it means is that your cell structure is changing to such a degree that you can no longer handle who you were. You're building yourself up after everything tumbles to the ground. Your thought process, your social structures, the way you feel, the way you look, the way you love, it all needs to change in order for you to become this new person, this new idea. And for you to greet the universe, God, and other people energetically on a new plane of existence, you physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually need to change. Think of it as trial by fire. I mean, we got the eye, we got something, we got, I might call it a dragon. We got a dragon breathing fire. This is change. This is hurried change. And you know why? Because you need to change very quickly. We're not asking you to change overnight. We're asking you to get uncomfortable enough to move into this change. This is why you're not feeling well. This is why things are changing. This is why things don't feel comfortable right now. Because it's asking you to move. It's asking you to hot foot it out of there into a new situation so you can grow roots. So you can figure out what needs to happen next and grow into that. But things need to change at this point. The universe is asking you to change, and you need to go with it. And if you don't, you're just going to get left behind. So, hopefully that made sense. Like I said, I felt the need. I felt the need to pull this card. And I hope it works for you. And I hope your tower moment is quick and beautiful, and you come out of it a whole new human being with new respect for yourself, for others, for the universe, for God, and for how you view the world. Thank you very much. Peace.